How to deal with a twin flame runner. Major mistakes to avoid if your twin is running. Plus, 6 things you can do right now to start bringing your love back and ending the cycle of pain for good. How to heal your connection no matter what's happened before. Twin flame running is probably the most feared and talked about part of this intense journey we're on. And I'm asked about this all the time. Being someone who has a clear channel to spirit and each twin soul when I do readings, I've had a unique chance to get a direct look into the psychology and the energy of so-called twin flame running. So here are 6 key things you can begin to do right now to end the cycles of running, and 3 major mistakes so many twins make, so you can avoid them. Do make sure you stay on till the end, as I'll share with you a huge warning sign and a trigger many twins miss when it comes to running. Let's start with 6 things to do if your twin flame is running. 1. Try to stay calm. They're not really running from you, they're running from themselves. What I mean by this is twin flames are 2 souls who were once one. When they meet and interact, there is a deep connection that cuts straight to the core and activates their inner soul song. The twin flame mirror means our counterpart is always reflecting back to us somehow what we hold on the inside. And when a twin flame is full of insecurity, old hurts, feelings of inadequacy or shame, they feel this instinctively when they meet their counterpart. This is a big reason why twins run, to get away from the reflection of the inner shadows they are so afraid to face. 2. Try to stay in a space of love. It's not that your twin flame doesn't love you, they're just really afraid. Some science and twin flame experts will tell you that running is caused because the so-called chaser twin is being too forceful, and that the lesson is for the chaser to let go and surrender. Well, I honestly don't agree with this. It can be incredibly hurtful for twins to hear, and it's not really true, because overwhelmingly, running isn't something that the other twin is at fault for. And it's not something they can permanently change by altering their behavior. Because what's really happening is that a runner twin is being triggered by fear. And it's something in their own history that's triggering them. A runner is not withdrawing because he or she has fallen out of love with you or has lost interest in you. No, the emotional and energetic cause of running is unconscious fear. So even if a so-called chaser could stop chasing and the issue was resolved for a period, the runner would inevitably still run again at some point when that unconscious fear was triggered again. Because running is what we would psychologically term as a defense reaction. From hundreds of intuitive sessions with twin flames, I've been given the opportunity to tune into the inner feelings and energies of so-called runners, as well as their twins. And I've seen that there are many different kinds of fear involved in twin flame running. But the most common root fears that the runner experiences are unconscious. Fear of rejection, so they reject you first. Fear of not being good enough, so they expect rejection and reject you first. Fear of abandonment, so they leave you before you can leave them. Fear of unworthiness, feeling that nothing this good could ever be meant for them, so they leave before it ends somehow because that's what they expect. Fear of hurt, a general fear of where there's something good, something painful must inevitably follow. These are the most common fears, and in most cases these are incredibly strong but unconscious. And the actual running is something that happens as an outer automatic reaction to protect the person against hurt. So, unwittingly, they don't even know that this is what's happening. When the 2 twin flames interact in a way that triggers this fear in the runner, they run. And they don't even truly know why. They just know they don't feel good, so they run. Because when we experience something painful in life, the trauma gets embedded in us on an emotional and energetic level. It's like the energy and emotion we felt at that point gets trapped inside us like a pocket of negativity. And this is how someone can develop a lifelong fear of commitment in romantic relationships based on being abandoned by their parent when they're a child, for example, because they experienced such deep pain when opening up to love, and it was taken away from them. So, for a runner twin, there is something that makes them fear getting closer to their counterpart. They have an association unconsciously. They associate pain with getting close to their twin. opening up has been hurtful for them before in some way. Once you find the root of the fear and help your twin release it, the outer symptom of running will fade away. And I'll tell you more later about how you can help your twin let go of these fears. 3. Make sure you clear both your energy systems, removing the deeper triggers of running. Because the twin flames are so closely connected, they're originally one consciousness, it's extremely common for twin flames to trigger each other like this. The fear gets triggered. The roots of running are old wounds being triggered again by negativity traveling from one twin flame to another. Running often happens right after amazing experiences of love and togetherness. Have you noticed that? When someone is so vulnerable and they're so open, for example, if you've just been intimate together, they are so open that all their wounds are laid bare, and when this happens, triggering is incredibly common. You might have seen this in cats who will open up and ask you to come and pet them. But then when you come and pet them, after a couple of seconds, they start to feel vulnerable. They know that they're in a defenseless situation, therefore they bite you to get rid of you to get some space again, because being so close and being so open is associated with danger. And this happens with people more than we might think. Spirit asked me especially to create a healing track for twin flames to help clear the channels between the pair to eradicate common triggers of running and separation. You can go to twinflames1111.com/blog now to discover more about this. It's based on something that I did with myself and my twin on our journey all the time, because I discovered that things like memories of old relationships and attachments from past lovers not only impact one twin, but both. And if you're not aware of this, this material might travel between you and trigger you, because it doesn't feel good to feel your counterpart with someone else, right? Clearing the channels between you and your twin regularly will remove any triggers of running, chasing, separation, and allow you to raise your connection into harmony. And it will give your twin the emotional and energetic space to calm down and to feel safe to open up again. Because once the energy of fear is gone, the automatic reaction of running won't be triggered anymore. The person will relax and open up in a completely different way, because the trigger, the feeling of danger and of impending hurt, will be gone. Once we've cleared the deeper cause of running, there won't be any cycles of running anymore. You can try the free help kit I offer for twin flames to get started on this right away. When you work on your energy, your twin will be positively impacted too. It begins to shift the whole dynamic between you, because twin flames share an energy field. It means that one twin flame can go in and energetically clear negativity for the other. 4. Anchor into the deeper truth of your connection. You always share a bond of love as souls. No matter what is happening on the earth plane with your human personalities, you and your twin souls share a bond of unconditional love. Try to stay centered in this. Meditate, calm your mind, find that inner space of peace where you know that you and your twin will never truly lose each other. When you step into an inner confidence that your twin flame will always come back to you, and that their soul is always there with you in love, you change the energetic momentum between you. Worrying and focusing on the fear of running will only reinforce it. So get back into your space of inner peace and you begin to attract them back to you. 5. Connect with your twin flame on the soul planes, nourishing love and togetherness. Life on Earth is simply one part of the twin flame journey. There's so much going on behind the scenes on this path, in terms of energy and the soul level. No matter what your twin flame is going through in life and what their actions have been, their soul loves you eternally. Interacting with your twin soul and strengthening this bond between you will help you heal your twin connection in real life too. Connecting with love with your twin soul helps them to step into the eternal part of their consciousness as a human, the part of them that knows who they really are and why the two of you belong together. Strengthening and enjoying the soul bond between you will help them release any animosity and move them into a state of emotion and energy where they begin to be drawn to you again. You can attract your twin flame no matter where they're at by engaging with their soul and interacting with them that way. This was something that has shocked me in dozens of reading and coaching sessions with twins whose counterpart was a runner. That the runner twin soul is always so full of love for their counterpart, no matter how hurtful they are in life. Your twin soul has nothing but love for you. So many times in readings, I felt the pain of runner twin souls who only wanted to love and who felt terrible for the pain that they were inflicting. In the free help kit for twin flames I offer, there's a deep alpha level meditation which takes you through exactly how to connect with your twin soul in a safe and loving way. I receive emails every day about the wonderful experiences twins all over the world are having with this. You can download this meditation right now at twinflames1111.com/blog. 6. Practice creative visualization of your ideal situation. Remember that we're always creating. When we think, we create. When we speak, we create. When we write, we create. When we feel, we create. We are always sending out messages to the universe in the form of energy, reaping back what we're in alignment with. Creative visualization is an amazing and enjoyable way to begin consciously creating what you desire. If your twin flame is a runner, visualize them with you, happy, harmonious. Visualize your ideal situation together. No matter how unrealistic it seems to start with, it will begin to shift your energy and your reality field to create it and invite it in. And it will positively impact your twin flame too. Try it for 30 days and notice the shifts. Now on to major mistakes to avoid if your twin flame is running. Mistake number 1. Don't reinforce it. It's not a set phase for all twin flames. It's not a given that all twin flames experience phases of running. Don't believe everything you read or hear online. There's a lot of misinformation about twin flames out there. Always focus on the feeling and the energy you get from something you read or hear. If it feels heavy or kind of off, second guess it. Think twice before you take it in. If you focus on the negatives, unfortunately you are entrenching it in your experience. Instead, look for the deeper causes of running. Work to resolve them and focus on manifesting what you do desire. Mistake number 2. Stop focusing on your twin flame as a runner. Unfortunately, when you focus on your twin flame as a quote-unquote runner, you're pushing that energy onto them, making it harder for them to not be that way. Please stop using that word to start with, because that in itself creates distance between you. They're not just quote-unquote a runner. They're your other self who's feeling really afraid deep down. Try to take a higher perspective. Send them love. Your unconditional love can help them heal the fears they're feeling and help them feel safe to open up to you again. Twins impact each other a lot with their focus and energy, more than others because we're two sides of one original consciousness. So what you reinforce becomes more and more entrenched in your reality field and your experiences. Be honest, have you spent time thinking about your twin running, or how awful it is, or being afraid of it happening? If so, unfortunately this means you've been manifesting it. Begin to steer your thoughts and words away from it, and begin instead to focus on what you would be happy to experience, and the things you love about your twin. You are always a co-creator of your experience in life. Use this power responsibly. When you begin to look for the light and the love in someone, you will be surprised at what they mirror back to you. Have a look at what beliefs you carry around the twin flame connection and about women and men. Are you expecting running? Are you fearing it? What we fear, we draw close to us because we're engaging with it energetically. The universe ultimately responds to what we send out. It doesn't understand that we don't want our twin to run or to not get in an accident or what have you. It just registers that we keep sending out the signal of running or accident. Fortunately, fear is just an energy pattern. So, because fears are energy patterns, we can clear them using energy tools. This is a huge help in manifesting something new and positive instead. Head over to twinflames1111.com/blog to discover more and download my free help kit for twin flames right now. Twin flame runner mistake number 3. Don't get together with other twins to discuss your runner situation. Go within instead and connect with your soul's guidance. Many twin flames understandably try to deal with difficulty by going online and soliciting advice from others who've been through a similar experience. The big problem with this is when you do this, you align with their reality. You match your energy to theirs. You go into that story and begin making it your own. You invite those people's hurts, negativity, opinions, and experiences to blend with yours. And in most cases, it will just drag you down. When we chord it into collective energies, such as a group energy on the internet, we're linking our energy with all the other people there and what they've expelled into the group. If there's venting going on, you bet you're tapping into that stuff when you're there reading, focusing on it, discussing it, taking on more negativity, sadness, and frustration. I've probably mentioned it to you before that when I began giving advice to other twins, my own connections suddenly started going haywire, even though we'd hardly had any issues before. I was shown that this was due to my energy beginning to interact with others who'd had conflict and drama going on. Their energy got messed up with my own, and it caused a lot of strife before I discovered what was going on. The truth is, your soul is always waiting to give you the answers. It has the map back to love. If you'll just take some time to go within, calm your mind, and listen. You are the master of your journey. Looking to others might just distract you and cause more stress. Ultimately, energy really is the crux of the twin flame connection. When your energies are aligned, you exist in harmony together. When your energies are imbalanced with fear, shame, guilt, worry, other negativity, there are flare-ups of conflict and problems. I've had twin clients who've been waiting 20 years for their twin to stop running, to no avail. And it wasn't because the universe had deemed them unworthy of coming together, or because there was something wrong with them. It was simply because they weren't in alignment with it. There was too much negativity. Their energy was blocked to coming together. And this was why I was asked to share free metaphysical energy tools with the Twin Flame Collective to help as many as possible step into a state of harmony and union. Download my free help kit for Twin Flames right now at twinflames1111.com/blog to discover what's been blocking your twin connection. Things really can change for the better for you, no matter what's happened before. I believe in you. And do go ahead and share. What experiences have you had with overcoming twin flame running? Remember, we don't want to hear about things being bad. I understand that can be negative, but please use energy tools to clear this, both for your sake and others. I want to hear about how you overcame things. And I can't wait to hear from you. As always, I'm sending you love and light for your continued journey. P.S. You might also be interested in the following video, The Truth About the Twin Flame Mirror, Self-Love and Mastering the Journey of Souls. Click here to watch that.